this is a great victory for our Constitution. We have to be tough, and we have to be safe, and we have to be secure. At a minimum, we have to make sure that we vet people coming into the country. We know who's coming in. We know where they're coming from. We just have to know who's coming here.
The president reacting to the Supreme Court ruling in favor of his proposed travel ban on 7 Muslim-majority countries. Joining me now to discuss what this decision means is Judge Andrew Napolitano, Fox News senior judicial analyst. Sir, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course, Melissa.
So is this it? I mean, does the ban stands? That's how it goes?
Well, this is not it. This is it on the issue of whether or not the president has the constitutional and statutory authority to do it, but this is not it on individual people entering the country. What I mean is, if someone wants to enter the country, and you've got on the full screen there the countries affected, say somebody from Venezuela or Libya or Yemen wants to come in the country, they can challenge the ban, not its constitutionality, because the Supreme Court has just ruled on that, but they can explain to a court why it doesn't apply to them, why they've been properly vetted by the country of origin, and why they present no danger to the United States. And a court will hear that and rule on it. So as our colleague Shannon Bream has, in my view, quite properly been reporting all afternoon, this is not the end. This is not the beginning of the end. It's just the end of the beginning. I mean, the issue of constitutionality is resolved, but the case-by-case, fact-by-fact interplay of everybody that wants to come in from one of those countries is just beginning.
So what would it mean to those individual people? I mean, would they have to try and have their day in court from some other place in the world?
That's a good question as to whether or not they wouldn't get a court hearing if they're not here. If they are here in an immigration facility, they would get their day in court. The way this case came about was people held in immigration facilities in Brooklyn and in Seattle who acquired legal counsel, who got them released from the immigration facility, and then they filed their complaints as plaintiffs in the case. I mean, that's usually the way it happens. But they cannot file a complaint and expect a federal court in the United States to hear it if they're in a foreign country.
I don't want to let you go without asking. So Peter Strzok, now we know, is going to testify tomorrow. It is going to be behind closed doors, but he is going there willingly. He has been subpoenaed, but it turns out it doesn't apply. Do you think he takes the Fifth Amendment? Do we hear what he said? What do you think they'll ask him? What's your bet on this?
I don't know why he would go willingly if he plans to take the Fifth Amendment. I mean, the Fifth Amendment insulates you from compulsory testimony. In this case, it would be voluntary testimony. But look, he is suspended from the FBI. He's being investigated by the FBI. He's being investigated by the Inspector General. He might soon be the subject of a criminal investigation. Why he would speak to Congress, knowing that whatever he tells Congress could be used against him, is beyond me. Why they're having this behind closed doors infuriates me. Yeah. Whether or not he was at the center of a conspiracy in the DOJ and the FBI to prevent Donald Trump from becoming president is the issue of our era. We should be able to see and hear the questions put to him and how he answers them.
We should, but the idea that he's testifying and you're saying it doesn't seem like it's a great idea, to me means that he has a beef. You know, he thinks like it's in some way that he's being railroaded and he wants to have his day to explain, no?
I understand that he is a character, a strong-willed, intelligent person, a master interrogator himself, and he has a story to tell and he can't wait to tell it.